Hey guys, Austin Newbury here, and today I wanted to go over the 9 steps in the home buying process. The first step in the home buying process is to choose your real estate agent. Now, when you're asking your potential real estate agent questions about their experience, I think it is also important to listen to the questions that they're asking you to really understand if their intent in understanding your needs. I think the best real estate agent for a person is somebody that they both trust, like, and respect, and the agent feels the same way about them. The second step in the home buying process is to get pre-approved for a mortgage. Now, in today's climate, it is essential for buyers to get their pre-approval for 2 reasons. The first reason is that it tells the buyer what they can afford, and the second reason is that it tells the seller that they are a willing and able buyer for their property. Step number 3 in the home buying process is to simply create a wish list. Now, I think the 3 things that you can focus on your wish list are the location of the property, the type or style of the property, and also the important amenities that you are looking for inside the property and also outside the property. Step number 4 in the home buying process is my favorite, and that is to find your property. Now, during this process, you'll be collaborating with your agent. Your agent will be working intently to present you with as many properties that are available that meet your criteria, and to also provide you with personal showings of those properties. It'll be the buyer's job during this step to review all those properties that are presented to them in order to narrow down their property search. I advise all my buyers during this step to set up as many private showings of properties with their agent as possible. The more properties that you can see, the easier it will be to narrow down your search and to ultimately find the perfect property for you. Once you've found that perfect property, it'll bring us to step 5, which is making an offer. Now, during this step is when you'll lean on your agent's experience the most. It'll be up to your agent to walk you through the intricate details of the contract and the process moving forward. Step number 6 is to negotiate counteroffers. Now, similar to step number 5, in this step, you'll be relying on your real estate agent's expertise and experience to get you through this process. Now, in a best case scenario, you'll submit an offer and your offer will be accepted right off the bat. Although rare, it happens, depending on your offer, but most likely you'll be negotiating back and forth with the seller until you both reach an agreement. Step number 7 happens after you've negotiated your price with the seller and you have a contract to close, also known as an executed contract. During this step, you'll be collaborating with your real estate agent, your mortgage lender, and your real estate attorney to ultimately get you a fully approved loan and clear you to close on your home. Step number 8 is the day that everybody's been waiting for, and that is closing day. Now, prior to closing day, you would have performed your final walkthrough, and that is simply walking through the home with your agent to prove the final condition of the home. On closing day, you'll be mainly working with your real estate attorney, and they will navigate you through this process. Some key things to look out for on your closing day is that if you will be wiring your funds to the closing, you will want to verify those wiring instructions with your attorney. Also, if you will be bringing a check to closing, you will want to verify that check amount with your attorney as well. The final steps of the closing include completing all the documents with your attorney, and once all the funds have arrived from your lender, you will receive your keys and you will finally be the new owner of a home. The final step, step number 9, is after you buy. What do you do? What happens? Now, I advise several things that you should do. One of those is that you should rebuild your savings account. I'm sure you probably spent a lot of money purchasing your new home, and now is a time for you to settle in and rebuild your savings account. As the years go by and you live in your home, a couple things come to mind that you might be interested in, and one of those being refinancing. Now, I would advise you to keep an eye on interest rates throughout the years, and if ever they get to a rate that you might be interested in, reach out to your mortgage lender and they'd be more than happy to advise you on getting a refinancing. The final item is home improvement. I'm sure when you purchase your property, there are a list of items that you may have wanted to make improvements to. And for those items, I would lean on your agent. Your agent has the network and resources to be able to guide you to the right contractors for the job. With those 9 steps, you are now better prepared for your next home purchase. So best of luck.